There is a fear of it. I think Christianity is a big hiding thing for us as well. Like, if you see the locals here, like Pakpaki and stuff like that, like there's all these like little Balangi locals, and they sway away from like this. So there's like a lot of diaspora attend that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like for us, like alright, Kaiki, hand in hand, for Samoa and the local.
I agree.
And a lot of the split of the locals is because of that as well. Like we came to local, we didn't come for Samoa, like, you know, Jesus Christ and this, and then we had the Samoa after, you know, how Kaiki is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the diaspora hide behind that as well.
Yeah.
Like we have a duty, like we have a responsibility to our birthright.
We should boycott Samoa.
Boycott.
Yeah. And here's why. We should boycott all the Samoan stuff because we have a bubble that needs to burst. We need to fail. But the bubble is maintained because the diaspora is just feeding it enough just to not burst.
Mm-hmm.
But we need it to burst. But again, this is one of those things where it requires a revolutionary person.
And don't lie, I said the system is good. You're just on the good side of the system.
Yeah.
But like, you can't be the 10% good and then the 80% is not good. That's just like the scheme, right?
Yeah.
So the scheme, the Palm scheme, they sent over 5,000 people from Samoa. One person built a house and they were like, everyone can do this. Look, this guy did it. The scheme doesn't work, man. We don't make the episodes because we think we're right. We make the episodes because we need to have the conversation.
Yeah.
To find what's right.
Okay, let's go.
Take that, rewind it back. Ursher got the voice to make your booty go.
Yeah. We gon' start this thing on right. Say what? We got the doors out in the house tonight. Yeah. We gon' start this thing on right. Say what? We got the
Talofalava everyone, we are back with another episode of Mana Talk. Continuation of the Matai episode. It's gonna be a pretty ongoing topic for us. There's been a lot of comments, there's been a lot of feedback. A lot of pros and cons. Everyone's opinions coming through. Kind of like similar. Like everyone that's for it is similar. Everyone that's against it, they all got similar views as well. So. It's interesting to have a conversation.
Yeah, which shows that like everyone is having similar experience with the Matai system. That's what it means. It means we're all going through it.
Relax. It's pretty unavoidable for Samoans unless you're diaspora. Stop hiding, eh?
Yeah, but our claim today. Our claim is that, like Lipa said in the intro, we don't need the Matai system anymore. So that's the topic of discussion. So if you have any questions and if you have any rebuttal to our claim, we're more than welcome to hear it. But let's get straight into it. So have that in the back of your mind. But yeah, let's go through some comments.
For sure.
Yeah, we're gonna go through probably like 3-4 comments. We're going to have a little go at it and then we're going to come back to it. But yeah, the claim is we would like to put out a claim that we don't need the Matai system in 2026. So yeah, that's our claim. and we're more than welcome to leave your thoughts.
Okay.
First comment, let's go.
This one is from Tana 7F. Another great topic of conversation also. This stems from great leadership. For whaalawelawe, kusanga should be based off the whaalawelawe cost direct. No extra for kusi and whatnot. Extravagant whaalawelawe is the biggest setback for families. You're right, a lot of families are in struggle town in New Zealand and Oz on the day-to-day, let alone someone calling about a funeral. Personally, I believe the sa'o should have a business mind and a vision for their family for the next 2 to 3 generations. Also, to leave it better than what they came into leadership. And also have an understanding heart to not overdo the whaalawelawe, that it burdens the family and not waste resource. For example, 30 cows. Makai system is a beautiful thing and will play a big part in modern day life, but it should be molded into modern day living too. And our diaspora can play a big part in this by pushing back more on overdone whaalawelawe because it will cause resentment towards family and not answering phone calls from Samoa.
What a banger comment, a lot was said. Your thoughts, really?
Yeah. So my thoughts. Let me read it again. Nah, just that last part. It took my thoughts away because, like, I really don't like the diaspora encouragement. I don't like having to encourage diaspora to do Samoan stuff or to.
Why do you think you need to encourage the diaspora? Like,
because we're lost.
Alright.
A lot of lost cunts. And I think there is a fear of it. I think Christianity is a big hiding thing for us as well. Like, if you see the locals here, like Bakbaki and stuff like that, like, there's all these like little Balangi locals, and they sway away from like this. There's like a lot of diaspora attend that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like for us, like, alright, kaiki, hand in hand, Samoa and the local.
I agree.
And a lot of the split of the locals is because of that as well. Like, we came to local, we didn't come for Samoa, like, you know, Jesus Christ and this, and then we have the Samoa after, you know, how kaiki is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the diaspora hide behind that as well.
Yeah.
Like, we have a duty, like, we have a responsibility to our birthland, our, like, bro.
Even as a Christian, you have your, like, what's your rent you pay to God to live on this planet?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're touching on something crazy, bro. So, yeah, like, yeah.
But it is a setback for the families. Like, I know a lot of families that overdo it. A lot of families that struggle, but they say, yeah, go on, you know, like,
yeah,
you know, stuff like that. Like, everyone's struggling, but everyone helps out each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we only help out each other when it comes to whaalawelawe, like, nothing else. Like, come on, man, like,
we struggle all.
Do the whaalawelawe and then do something else as well. Then, like, help everyone. Don't just help when it comes to whaalawelawe.
Yeah, but this is where they made o ke vai e filo wai. E sefe uma mena le e fa mai whaalawelawe. E e ka ko sefe.
I
Like ka ko
know.
makuo.
He's got a bed that's filled with earcongas underneath.
Yeah. And it's crazy, right? Le e ko makuo e ka ko sefe. E ko uma ya I tu le. Like, ka se ni pu e me fish whaalawelawe. Like, oh, my mom hates this about me. O ke la ko whaongai. Like, sa tongo ko whaonganga mea le toki ai vai aso umo. Ai awore sefe mele le. Se fio ki ka ngaka vera I whaongai le mu. Like,
Do you know what?
mele le loai e mama I ka ko kingu. Like, e mama I ka ko kingu ka ko I mo fu sa mo. Langa le sefe a le pisu po fe me le si me le fa pe ke le o le ma fa fe out like fe me ia sefe lo pisu po nga se fa le me ai fe o la sa ale ya ai ko mai like,
And we don't even use the stuff anymore.
yeah,
Like, e koe keo mai oe I le pusapisu po. Like, e koe se whea pusapisu mai mai whai ispara, e le wha pepa le wa keo mai. Yeah, if I you know, like barely see that anymore.
Yeah. Lango la way look ang ko kang makafa la vela.
Hello.
Yeah. But we must see men stuff like that. Wo le fo nga way look ang ko e kang maka se lo nga mang we fasi e me me e off there. Me I but again, right, yeah, but you're touching on something about the diaspora that's like, we don't need to convince you guys, but
yeah.
We are lost. Like, think about it. You go to church to say, oh, look, I'm gonna fight up duty. I've done my duty of being a good person because I've gone to church, and that's it.
Yeah. And they don't realize they're lost.
It's not just going to church.
You are lost. Fuck. You are so lost, man. Nah, that's crazy.
I'm so glad I can edit this out.
Oh,
you're doing so well. And like this.
You are lost as cunt. Fuck. Look, but this guy did touch on something that we've said before. We have to pass something down to the next generation.
Yeah.
Like, we have to pass it down better, right?
Yeah.
But I think to pass it down, you got to take some ideas from the next generation as well.
Yeah.
Run it through, like, yeah, because you know, like, it gets stubborn like that, but you also got to be malovale in a way. Where you got to push the
boundaries.
Push the boundaries as well. Like,
yeah.
This is why, like, don't listen to everything. Like, don't, like, it's not disrespectful. Like, if you're really passionate about progressing the system that we have, like the Samoa, anything that we have in Samoa, then you have to ask the questions that needs to be answered. Yeah. Or right, once your time's done, you're just the old cunt that's walking around the village.
If you want to, you got to connect with the old things. Like, for us to improve, we got to break down all the system we have. And that's hard for us. Because our system here, it builds all our identity. As Samoans, I'm not sure why our identity is so important, but it's so important to us for some reason. I think I'm more Christian than I am Samoan. But that also shows that whatever Samoan is in the modern day, that's our tradition. A lot of familiar, they Samoan more before a church came. It's true. But again, and this is what I'm saying, like, I'm more Christian, like, yeah. It says, carry your cross, like, how do you say it in Samoan? Yeah. Yeah, well, that was easy. I don't know why I struggled with that. But yeah, like, this is it. But for the sake of anything else, because we get a lot of hate for these doing the Matai episode. Even our family is not very pleased with us. They think we're Malo Valley doing these episodes. But yeah, so if nothing else, we just want to be able to say to the future the truth. Like, there are a lot of beautiful things about our Matai system. And it runs a lot of our everyday activity. And sometimes if we go to events and the Samoan stuff is not done, we feel
weird.
We feel like we don't have closure. We don't have closure to anything.
And it's not right, like.
Yeah, it feels wrong. Like
it's like we're brown for no reason.
Yeah, it's like this.
Like,
and I see why now.
Like, it's like you're Māori and you don't do the alcohol.
Yeah, it's like now I see why our identity is so important. But we gotta make some tough decisions. It is our duty now, if nothing else, to tell the future that we pray most times that our parents hear us. Because our parents are the one that feels like we are disrespecting them doing this conversation. But we just want to say we're not. But if nothing else, the future generation hear us. Like, the Matai system of today don't make any money. It consumes a lot of money. It requires a lot of money, help, aid, money aid from the diaspora to today.
Only from the diaspora.
Only because
Only from the diaspora. Because the wages there,
doesn't make any.
so it's like 200 and something. If you watch the last video,
Yeah.
250 tala for a pusupi supo.
And that's their pay a week.
That's a weekly pay.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That's not even like, that's just going toward bills and gas, not food for the week, this for that. 250. It's the only way. Like the only way is the diaspora is paying for that. Like send money there, so you pay there. Even machine hires is like $700.
Yeah.
Like all the rates in Samoa are going off the diaspora sending money.
Yeah.
Like there's no rate in Samoa that's to the minimum wage or to the earnings.
This guy is campaigning, the number one campaigning of having a livable wage. But we can't have a livable wage if our people aren't as productive. But that's a different conversation. But if nothing else to the future generation, also the diaspora of today, we're majority struggling still. We aren't doing as well as we would like in the diaspora world. So we have a lot of system that needs a lot of money and we're not making money. And you know, like to today's too, a lot of our parents, I feel sorry for our parents because that's a success that they were taught, that doing that stuff is successful.
Mm-hmm.
But the world now is different. Like kids nowadays, in our generation, in 2026, we know a lot about loans, debts. We know a lot about that stress. Like, so
Our first loans is normally a whālawe love it.
yeah, it's
A
never.
lot of the diaspora.
Yeah. And if you're one of those diaspora that got your first loan,
And just because you haven't got a loan, like just because your family doesn't do the, what do you say to that?
what?
For the kids that family don't do whālawe like that.
Yeah, I think it's more than, that's a good question. It's more than just not do whaalawe. Whaalawe doesn't mean you disengage or divorce yourself from Samoan help. He knows I don't do whaalawe. But I do whaalawe.
He does whālawe.
And that's, even though that sounds contradictory, I can explain it to you. Like this is a hard one to explain without getting personal, right? But I'm trying to change my family into putting money into investment rather than putting money into funeral. And a lot of people say that makes me heartless. For me, or give you a poko, or give you a lofa, or give me a like all this stuff. But like, that's the hard part. And then they're trying to guilt trip me like, oh, like, bro, why?
Or like, kako whakau fui.
It's just you.
Yeah.
It's just following
So
like,
you know what
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But like a lot of the whālawe is like guarantee money in.
always.
Guarantee money in.
And it's weird.
Like we can put that money towards, we need to do it for anything else.
Like investment.
Like everything else. Like if we do, whālawe can go.
Yeah,
They can run.
they can run.
Because right now we're like negative.
Yeah,
Negative on the what?
Bank
Creating.
Yeah.
Because like there's no income, like there's no GDP coming in, but
Yeah. We're
we're
consuming.
spending.
We're consuming so much.
But like, bro, whālawe everyone is like.
Bro,
Who
imagine.
sometimes like freaking 2,000 a family,
Yeah.
or bro.
Imagine we get together that funeral money, and then one of us run off with it and put it all on black, and then he wins. He wins. That's all we're saying. Not that crazy because we could lose too, but we're saying imagine if we get this funeral money and just put it in an investment portfolio that's safe, but you know, like it takes years, and then yeah, like you said, we can go back and just do extras with it because we have money. But we must admit like a what if you lay elika what is sa over in o gako if I have a lave kusape vaya kwala angau pa kuoka kufanga I fire
Kwa ngawaya. Awal ko
I remember que lo foi ni makua la ko fio la fola ko la ko a oma fe me mo wal ma mu ye me ale foi o lo fi mako ke ese foi fala be la ma pongo like hurdles ese foi ye struggles o mako ye money we have inflation issue I o que fio sorry to ko mako la they feel like due payment. They're not getting paid for the promise of successful life. So know that when we put out these conversations, this ain't easy, lad. Like if I'm a guy, you're a but we either gotta make a pick.
Someone's gotta do it, man.
And someone's gonna get sacrificed. It's either this. The question is this: you either love the funeral or you love your kid's future.
And that doesn't even hit. Like
that doesn't even make sense because
the fact that doesn't hit is crazy.
Annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. But also for the comment, he says, "Kusama should be based off the fact of love it costs, no extra for gilkusis and whatnot."
Yeah.
I think that's normal, but damn, like for the new generation, I think it's easy. But like for the old generation,
That's hard.
like our parents' generation. But that's this what it's inevitable for them, you know, like,
Yeah.
they're never gonna budge on it, like,
Because
because I feel or mako I gonna feel for them I vai ko re ke o ia foi au ma loku ma ka mai la ko si and stuff, bro. Crazy. And yeah, like bro, I feel it too. I feel that. I feel that in my blood, like oh my freaking hell. I feel solas like that. So like we feel that, but like if you think of like productivity, right? Yeah, like oh man.
But if our whole country understand that then we wouldn't feel embarrassed. You know, we can just understand we're trying to invest in the future. Yeah, but we're not going to go through all of the comments because if you go through the comments, that's the whole episode.
Yeah.
But we just go through this one comment, but this is a heavy one.
But the thing that they also said about the saʻo of the ainga as well.
Yeah.
You guys choose the saʻo of the ainga. So if he's fucking up, then it's your guys' fault as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you gotta pull him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if something's not right, pull him up. Like a lot of you just leave it to that because like that's where it gets tricky too. Cause like, cause he's the one that gets passed down. So like, it's not like the best person gets the role.
No.
It's like the bloodline. You know.
Sometimes it's picked.
Yeah.
Picked hard out for to keep it in the family.
Yeah. So.
Like this stuff happens. Like
yeah. Well, that's their way of like passing down. Right?
Yeah. It's all milk if I go in it's sweet. Wing only. What's the Samoa?
Western man.
It's sweet. Wing only. Or the thing of feeling. That's why it's very hard. But yeah, that comments bang up.
Yeah. Shout out to those who you.
Yeah.
One more.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, because they're pretty long.
Check out the comment yourselves.
Shout out to everyone that commented as well.
You
just keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, this is an ongoing type of topic. But yeah.
That's it for the comment. We'll move on to our claim. And then it's that time of our episode where we always try to talk to the diaspora. So, that's where you go. Right, I got a question for you. So you always, part of this episode, we're going to try and break into what specific about why we think the diaspora is so important. And then also too in his comment at the end mentioned like the diaspora is so important. So we're gonna try and come up with our top 2 on how to try and break down. So sorry, you always say the diaspora is the key, and I've been asking you what that actually means the last few days.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what does that mean, sir? What do you mean when you say the diaspora is the key? Because that's gotta mean something. Because a lot of diaspora come ask you like, you know, you go back and do your project. Like, what's the first thing you do if you want to get back? Like, you can clearly see that there's a loss in.
Yep.
Yeah. So when if I was a diaspora out there not knowing what to do, and I keep hearing you say, well, diaspora is the key. Explain it.
Yeah. Well, there's more Samoans living outside than in Samoa, right? And like,
That's true.
The problem is that going back, I think that's the main problem right now, is like the diaspora don't go back. We build our life overseas, the life is good, all of this, and then we have our own responsibilities here. Yeah, that's cool, but like your country needs you. Like, if we need to go to war for Samoa, like,
would you go back?
yeah. No, that's a question.
Would you go back?
Or just only for Tour Samoa.
Parading towards
Yeah.
Samoa.
Well, there we can put it like that. Like, if Samoa was to go to war tomorrow, like, are you going back or not? Because if not, then don't claim it like.
Yeah, don't be.
Fair. I wish we could just strip it up here.
Yeah, don't get the Michael Jackson operation.
Man, crazy.
Yeah, like,
But yeah, I think for the diaspora, no matter what stage you're in, like just left Samoa or 5 generations down, bro, you got a duty to go back to Samoa. Have to go back. Like, fuck, like for us, we didn't really, like, we just did it.
no plan. People, but this is the thing. You're trying to have a plan. And
Action is so important, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the good thing about like our team. Like, we push the action. Like, we push the start now. Do it. Like,
learn through it.
Yeah, and then we solve everything. But as long as like we're moving, like we can plan the perfect plan for 10 years. But then look, 10 years gone. Like, and how many times does the plan change? There's no perfect plan. There's no perfect plan.
Because whatever plan you have, when you get there, the guy system is gonna slap you.
Everything, bro.
The kids, the workers that are available to you there, not up to scratch, but you gotta work with what you have. This is the result of us neglecting our motherland for so long. The quality is down. But again, this guy's key is know that, yeah, you're touching on something about like whatever stage you're at, if you think like just your ideas discussing with young kids change the ecosystem.
And it's not like we're not footy players, we're not like
Uni grads.
We're not uni guys. We're nothing like. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't even have to be a content creator. Like, we see the Jaden Langs. You can do like any diaspora can go back.
Yeah, but if you
and
do,
contribute,
if you do it,
back.
if you do it for like views, you're dead. You're gone.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But then also like just know
Do
that you're
it
gonna
for
fail.
a purpose and then record it.
I hate saying this, but do it for the love. But like, I don't want to say that shit.
Love.
We gotta love this shit to put out with this shit.
Nah, crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I love
a
lot.
Like it's you. For you to love, for us to make $100,000 and go, oh yeah, just send it over to Samoa, the big court. Like, if you don't think that's love, check yourself in the mental hospital, lad. That's love.
That's love, man.
Yeah, me and this guy put like
But you gotta know
endless love.
what love, like tough love. Like, love is not, oh, can I get my pay early because this guy gets his pay early, everyone else gets paid delayed. You know, like, you gotta understand, set the principles, set the standards that can like fucking
build it all up.
hold it.
Yeah.
You know?
So my claim is to the diaspora, so that's his first claim.
For all the diasporas that have moved over though, we would like an episode with you and your guys' journey as well.
Yeah. And we have some ideas, so hit us up.
Yeah. And I don't like the moving back, building a house. Like that's for you.
Yeah, that's 1990 dreams.
That's for you, man. What the heck? What's for the village?
Yeah, and also like, you know, like, you can do stuff for you, and that's one layer, and then you can do stuff for your family, that's the second layer. Then you can do something for your street if you want to make it a thing, that's the third layer, and then you can look after your community. You can
do it backwards.
Yeah.
Community, and then it'll come all the way back to your family.
And your family hates you for it.
Yeah.
But you get it.
But they'll still get it.
But you get it. But again, you the thing is, I don't know if heaven's real, but all I know is you gotta try and get in there. Right? You gotta try and get in there. That's all I know. Right?
God did.
You gotta try and get in there, and this is our duty. So, but my claim is this: he's saying that we need to go back with a purpose. I'm saying we should boycott Samoa.
Boycott.
Yeah. And here's why. It's not. This is a massive topic of discussion, but we're just gonna leave it here because this is a stepping stone conversation. But I believe we should boycott all the Samoan stuff because we have a bubble that needs to burst. We need to fail, but the bubble is maintained because the diaspora is just feeding it enough just to not burst.
Mm-hmm.
But we need it to burst. I can explain it the way the housing market works. Like, the Samoan people isn't making enough money to have a living. That's a different topic. Check out all the episode about this. But it's unlivable at this moment. But the only reason why it gives us the illusion that we are blessed is because the diaspora is aiding them. And this is one of the, if this becomes true, a lot of people are going to get hurt. And a lot of people already is hurt with this. But again, this is one of those things where it requires a revolutionary person. So for this episode again, we are living this here. For whoever come next to carry on this conversation, know this in 2026. We need the diaspora to abandon Samoa just for us to come on the other side. Mm-hmm. It's biblical, it's historical, it's everything that I read in my young life. And I've spent most of my life to try and get to the bottom of this. But the diaspora is helping Samoa to stay poor.
So are you only talking about financially?
No, just everything.
Mm-hmm.
What the financial aid is the least of the problem. The kids in Samoa is mirroring what they think is gangster. They are fighting on the street in the most record numbers. Like in 2026, there are fights every day on the street. I was there in 2025, and I lived in the beer. There were fights every day. The parents are scared of the kids. Like the kids run the beer. Like it's
very fácil.
Bro,
Go back.
and mark my well, I will go this
Samoa, I'm coming tomorrow.
Yeah, I reckon.
4 months.
So you asked me the question of saying that. So I'm talking about financial aid. Financial aid is the least of the problem because I think that's the oxygen. If we cut that off, the oxygen dies. So I can see why you think that's the main goal. Mm-hmm. But we can fix the oxygen, but we can't fix the kids' mentality. Mm-hmm. And that's the problem. So they watch you and I, well not you and I, but they watch someone like Langley, Jaden Lang, right?
Jaden Lang.
Love you, but you're gonna be used as a bad example here. But like, it's not anyone's fault that they see some of the funny, quirky shit that you do, and that they think that shit is cool, but they don't know the hard work that you put through so that you can make money to go.
Doing more than Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, you're doing way more than like 99% of our people in history. But anyway, like So the kids are copying us, and that's part of the problem. We need to abandon them. The tourist market, which is one of our biggest money maker, right? Is the reason why is because our diaspora go back 3, 4, 5 times in their lifetime. The European can go, like all the Balinese, it goes, oh, I've been to Samoa once in 1991, because the Balinese don't go back often. They just go once, and then they're like off the bucket list. But you get starved of your identity, so you regularly go. So again, another way that we maintain the system that needs to flip over. We need to burst. And that's I pray every day that we elect new leaders eventually that are brave enough to carry on this topic.
Keyword brave.
So that we can have our oxygen back. Because if you look deep into people who are doing a family, who are grieving and doing this, they're struggling. And then they always have Misa Anga, like if I look at Misa Anga, can me if I level if I make a game, my son, yet, or make with you can make a father, and I stress you, it's not. But that's a sign that we don't have any breathing room. We need to scale back. So, to the future, I pray that we vote in some bravery leadership that can let go of these like formality that are useless and tackle the issue, because we are in boiling points. We are at boiling points. But yeah, that's my diaspora. Diaspora is the key, bro.
It's the key, man.
Like, we can just chuck this and be the diaspora episode.
Yeah.
Part 1 out of 50.
If we all go back tomorrow,
Yeah.
come with me. Going back tomorrow.
But we must have a plan. So if you consider him, if we abandon them and then we go back together,
But you don't need a plan though. Like,
just abandon them.
just go.
And then we can go back. But we can't get together. But again, yeah. So let's move into the next part of the episode. So
Let's go.
the claim. We don't need the Matai system anymore moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That claim,
Yeah.
I disagree.
All right. Let's hear it.
I love them guys.
I love them too, bro. I
Nah, like, damn. It needs to be productive for it to stay. It has to be productive.
Yeah.
I don't like the buying the makai and sit outside of like all the diaspora that go over just to get the makai. You see those self parties where there's freaking 500 people, everyone pays $5,000 like for a title.
Yeah.
Like, and then come out and just sit and that's it. I think that waters down the value of a Makai title
Massively.
and the responsibility of a Makai title. Because, yeah, well, now let's say my dad did that, and then I'll look at him and oh, I just got to get a title, and then we get a land, and then, you know what I mean? Like, look at the bare minimums now, like, and it's just going to get watered down next generation to next generation until it fades out and be like, oh, I don't even need it then. Like, I'm not going to go back to Samoa and use that land. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah,
And
like
it causes more fun to
I love
leave.
the Makai system. Like, I love how it has worked for us, and how, like, I don't know, it's very unique to us, to Samoans, and our way of living. But yeah, it needs to be productive. Like, I have 2 key points that I wanted to implement just for the title stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said it before in one of our episodes. One is have a retirement age for the Makai.
Yep.
So, like, I don't know, what,
That put-
60 plus? Or like something like that?
What about a term?
What do you mean?
You can be the South for the next 5 years.
I don't know why we don't do that anyway. I'm sure we do that.
No, we don't. Subtle for the rest of your life.
It's the subtle, but then the next subtle takes over.
If he dies.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason why I push the retirement age, it pushes the next person to learn.
Yeah.
It pushes the next Makai to step up to the responsibility, and then it pushes the older Makai to pass down the knowledge from.
Which is what some regime, so like the Iran regime do that, right? So like you gotta pick a successor, yeah, right? Which is the thing. But what it does, what you're saying is, it causes like which one runs faster, the mouse chasing the cheese, or the mouse chasing the cheese and also getting chased by the cat, right? So it does that. So it also gives the Magai in power a cat chasing him, like you don't have much time. You have limited time, depending on also, because if he's retirement at 60 and he got there at 55, you know what I mean? So now you got 5 years and you got to do some shit in 5 years, and that could be good and that could be bad either way, but at least we try it, we're going through, because life's gonna happen whether good or not. So depending on the Magai, hopefully our system uphold and pick a good one, but at least you know what I mean? Like, at least it gives us a chance.
Productivity, keyword productivity. It has to be productive for it to be alive.
But it tied into what you're saying. They go get it, got a laugh people with me, Makai.
La laugh visual.
But like a laugh. Or the man look po ikago Samoa. Or ko kele ka kele nei lao ma ana laugh me your fucking like
action, man.
Fa se afu fa le ye sa o ye la se o mai la lui o mai la lui ko ko lu fa le ya o fa me fa ya kwa le fa ya e o sa wa ya
Man, we're watching the parliament today. Oh.
So la se ngana se fa nga ba coupe fa ye pro ki se de me o fa nga.
It's crazy.
But yeah, like that's a good one. It a lot feel like.
And I got that from the Kaiki system.
yeah.
I like you have FL 70, FL Malulu. But also, a FL Malulu, it can work for the Makai as well, because if you're sick, they make you Malulu.
Yeah.
Like if you can't carry on the work, like so you have to feel like you have to actually. There's a responsibility to be.
Yeah.
Like if you are one, if you're a Makai and you're productive, don't lie and say there's. Don't lie and say the system is good. You're just on the good side of the system.
Yeah.
But like, you can't be the 10% good, and then the 80% is not good. That's just like the scheme, right?
Yeah.
So the scheme, the Palm scheme, they sent over 5,000 people from Samoa. One person built a house and they were like, everyone can do this. Look, this guy did it. The scheme doesn't work, man. It's like, it doesn't work.
Don't laugh on it, bro.
Like the scheme doesn't work. Like
it doesn't work.
5,000 and then you're one person. Like if you're in a school and only one kid passed, you don't look at it like that.
No, you don't.
Oh, man. But it's
see how he's delivering life-changing messages, and like a lot of people are getting hurt. Like they're going out for years and come back, and this guy saying it doesn't work, and he's laughing, bro. Like
he's saying this, man.
It doesn't.
He's saying this.
He's right. The scheme does not work. It doesn't work. Yeah, and it go get in there enough even me. Yo, looking I know like oh Makai came you know like it's it. The man made it go get a lead like a guy. I don't see me find no fear. Like, but you gotta be like.
Nah, you just have some balls, man. Just go.
Yeah.
Like everyone's scared to be wrong. Like that's how else you gonna learn?
Yeah. I remember if you talk for my you show you the YouTube. If I be out, it comes Sweden and coffee all of my like that's hard.
We don't make the episodes because we think we're right. We make the episodes because we need to have the conversation.
Yeah.
To find what's right.
yeah. That's such a. Don't laugh.
Totally.
See how he's saying
what
this?
the hell are we doing right now, man?
Saying bang point, then he laughed. Bro. Why you laughing, bro? But yeah.
Say Diaspora.
Yeah.
So yes,
but yeah, bro. We didn't come here because we think we're right. I just want to say it seriously. This guy now. we come here because we need to have this convo. Or a lot of kids are gonna be depressed,
Lost. Even more lost.
and lose the identity, and then do radical shit just to feel some control in their life because the system has ripped all the freedom. Money is not bad. Money buys you freedom because money buys you time. And then what? You're gonna send away the money that your son worked for so that he can buy you a good retirement plan so he can come and spend it with you so you can incentive to love you. Like, where's the love in that? Like, and I know this is not an easy conversation for us, but again, like he's saying before you laugh, we need to have this conversation. So if we're not doing anything else other than that, we're just here to tell the future generation, hear us.
But it's not only for if you're like today and you hear it and you know, come on.
It's time to act.
Action, bro.
Do you know the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago and today. It's the best time to plant a tree. If you didn't plant it yesterday, today is the best time.
Zach, I have my next point. Just for the Macais, right?
Yeah.
My second point. This is my So like with the Matai titles and stuff like that, I was going down like we should register it. I know we already register it now, but that's only once. Have it like a car rego where you do like every 5 years.
Have ID.
Yeah, or even that. Even I have ID. But like, let's say, if you live in Samoa, make it 5 years. But if you live in Diaspora, make it 2 years or like 1 year.
Yeah.
That way you have to go back, renew, come back out.
Oh my God! And you know what? And you also just found a way we can find a Gaddafi.
Mm-hmm.
We can find a Gaddafi.
Explain.
Like, not all my guy goes through parliament, right? Only the ones with degrees.
Yep. Most of them.
And some business.
Some of them are just sitting there and
and
get picked up.
and you and I can just buy our way in.
Get what?
Like, why would I buy food? So
I'm calling for
saying that all yours. But like most of my guys, they don't make it into parliament. But what I noticed with leadership that are great in history, they don't go through the uni system. Because what the uni system does to people, it kills your bravery. It makes you fall in line. So no matter what you're learning, you must stick to the answer or you're not going to get a degree. A lot of people...
That works for doctors.
No, listen. There are uni degrees that you need to go to uni. Like
doctors. Like you can't cut the wrong part and die.
Like flying a plane.
Hey, my dream job.
You have to go. Like you have, bro. And you know what? He's got a personality for someone who like. So jet flyers, jet pilot. They're the most cockiest people on the planet.
Oh, crazy. That's not me. I'm humble, man.
Nah, kidding. But you know what it is? So if they pass the test and you're not cocky, they don't hire you.
Yeah, we're good. Confident, yeah.
It's a personality thing. Right?
Yeah, okay.
It's a job thing. But anyway, back to this. Like, ako makakuha from any money. Imo yung mawala, makilay pipi, but this stuff is
Hallelujah.
but makivai makiliwa makimin ko wala mai ese filisa mo is kimi al kala sa ko ko fio ele que fa pro ina nem vai ser ma fa ole ala no mga inya la ko mama ko ole ala no mga inya ko mama cuz ol pawanga ne mene fenga kaya e fenga kalo fenga pele ai que fio ma kusiku pele e fa da vela.
Let me finish my point.
Yeah.
So yeah, the register thing, right? 5 years, force them to come back and renew it. Doesn't have to be paid, but you just have to come to Samoa.
Yeah.
Like you're paying a ticket here, so that can be the thing. And then have a register, especially for the diaspora as well. Like,
Oh yeah.
because this will cut off all the Makais that are just sitting. And then there you go.
Yeah.
You just have the productive ones. Like there's Makais that have been sitting there for so long with their title and and stuff like that. Like you're watering down the value of this system of our Samoa and stuff like that, right? Like it doesn't, what you're doing, it doesn't help us, doesn't help your kids that are watching you.
Yeah.
Doesn't help, you know.
And it doesn't help the village today.
Doesn't help at all. But there is a thing where you can, I reckon, to cut off you wouldn't have to register if the village gives you the makai.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like,
because of the process of getting gifted is because you've done something great.
yeah. So like, if you gift the makai, and like go little, right? You go kua, like that's normal, bro.
That's not a thing.
That's normal, lad. That's normal shit. Like, don't bring up like, oh, I go kua. It's like, go kua is like minimum. Like,
Yeah.
we already go kua. Like,
You don't have to be a go there.
You-
Oh my God.
because look, we diaspora, right? We go back. This is what we hear. Oh, my go kua and stuff like this. Like, this is not the only way to go kua. Like, what? Come in and go bang out the cook and stuff. Prayer. Like, that's what we do at home.
That's for my 5-year-old. That's
Lad, like, but like go kua, like I was saying, go kua is like the minimum. Like, it'll be even greater if you live there and you earn this. Like, but this can be like a
stepping stone.
like a title.
Yeah.
Like, not really the title. I don't care. Like, not really fussed on the names, but just the rank of it, right?
Yeah.
Like
it means something.
yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you were like doing some shit and get yawa, you know, they have like this whole thing of give this.
Yeah.
Bro, you in your body you feel it, like I have a responsibility,
To do something.
you know?
Yeah. And that's what we need. We can't
Avoiding those.
yeah.
Ability.
So he's with Ole, he wants to keep the Makai system but adjust it.
I just want a productive.
Yeah.
We need the productivity, we need to filter out all the yeah, but yeah, comment more.
Because we're trying to find what works for us. Yeah, like we have to all just keep doing what we do and we say it's fake.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, well that was the point of those 2 points. It was aim for the younger to step up and then the older to pass down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a feasible, doable action. We just gotta care enough. Like guys, like how do we care to go through all the trouble to go to like Tour Samoa parade, but this runs our everyday life and we don't care. Come on, man. But yeah, so back to the claim. So he's against the claim. He thinks we should keep the Matai system, but I think we have no room for a Matai system. And I don't have enough time in this episode for us, so we're just going to touch on a few. But I just want, I'll take it on the ground level and I'll take it on some systematic thing we can do about it. So first of all, on the ground. So, okay, if you're going to walk right in Makai, ele mamaru o go ngwenga as Makai. Like,
the oratory.
yeah, like it what it means for our people. Like this system, like there's a respect, a manner about it, you know what I mean? But or me que vai, or go aquele Makai, is super coupe. And okay, they fa pelo que come to fa ama do carro.
What, like Samsung? Crazy.
Assim what you did.
Don't bring some uncle in this, lad.
Yes.
Don't bring my uncle in this. Don't bring bring my family to this.
You're such a
We speak from experience.
Yeah.
We don't speak from.
But listen, I know it's hard for us to speak
Don't
from
kill us.
experience because people take this so personal, bro.
But
What?
hey, we
What
lived
do
it. You can't tell us to not. Are we lying? Shit, are we lying or what? Hey, if we're lying, what?
Hey, you're such a piece
We
of
out
shit.
here, man. We're speaking from experience. It's like the pandemic today. Oh my God, people. So I feel very sorry. Listen.
They're like, my ear paper, go
Don't lie, so very
Hey, dickhead. Wait. Alright, man.
Hey, we're lying, bro. Shit.
Anyway, so. Oh, man, I let you flex. Tell you, you're my boyfriend. So, the Matai used to be a sacred title. And it's only to do because he's supposed to lead, protect, and also direct, right? That's the duty of a Matai as long as I was a kid. But what I noticed, or make a fact wake up, get it, I don't for a mom, but it's gonna look disrespectful because they can let pay, like, pay for my 5 day. Or and they go take it personal. It's not personal, but yeah. But or why like, so I'm not gonna go into what he's saying about our villages. It is personal, but I'll do like this one. I'll give back way color, yeah, lang po kilo ka akong
I'll see you tomorrow.
if I color, yeah, ele no, they're helpless. Ele no prea sela ko me ka mo fai e ka pe ai me fa pe. All they say is ele mo fai ka pe na mo me fa Samoa me ka mo fai. So I'll take him to one. So giving a yellow court case, I want to get a court case, my whole village show up. I have one yellow court case. My cafe, yeah, that's how could be same lunch. Bro, but like, that's like $1,000 armor.
They only come for that lunch.
I don't got a supper.
They don't come for the support.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
I don't got a supper. Okay, no more says yeah, no for your like no my I don't know if I saw it. I know, get if you go, yes, it could be. I'm looking now. No, go near. I'm looking, I say if I could be on. I don't give me a hard looking. New Zealand. I walk home, I go in a court case. Oh, we find no fact, then what kind of my coupé. And I went to my hotel, I went to sleep. I have to be disrespectful. Because what they're trying to do is, yeah, I give I mean, why man, love the police, you saw in the court case, and they go, my coefficient is really go, my own. Now, like, on truth, I'm pissed off now. Like, and I had 8 court cases. I had 8 court cases, sorry, and 6 of them I paid. It's in my heart. This is what burns me. And I have money. Like, thank God that He blessed me that I have money. But some of our people don't have money. And this is just one way everyday
You
activity.
didn't work for it. You
You
did not work for this money. Why are you free? What do you call that word?
Freelance.
Don't freelance, bro. Like,
Wait, I'm your son.
Oh,
That too.
But why did you give it then?
Because it's one of those things where I was like, in one time, I will be stronger than you, mom and bro. No, it's not like I want to fussy them. Like, I love my mom and my brother. This guy knows, like, they are my heart left. My brain, my everything. So when when I sacrifice them too, sometimes it really kills me. And he sees me every day deal with this shit. But sometimes they're the one that keeps me down. They put a lid on me too. Because I also understand that they came from that school. But I don't agree with it because it's not. I didn't grow up. I grew up in Australia learning business, and I can see different things. And that's what really kills me. They said, like my mom.
This is
If you don't watch this, man.
Yeah, but this is like a common thing for Samoa. Like, if we don't do what they're saying their way, they're mafofo. Like, we don't understand. This is why I say diaspora. Like, if you bash them at McDonald's,
Bash them, bro.
bash them until they're freaking gone. Nah, don't do that. But like, you know what I mean? Like, you already stepped there, and you're the one that's been disrespected already.
Yeah.
Just by stepping there.
Yeah. And yes, and
Like,
on top,
bro,
just to add on to
look down.
just what Philip was saying about us bashing them, you are the feeder. You feed these people. The diaspora. Without your travel money and without the money you send home, the country don't run. So if you go home and they go like you fussy these guys, man.
Yeah, don't be humble, man.
Like my profile. Couple, because what they say is you're an alpha for you, alright, fine. I want to go visit him.
Yeah. We've seen it a lot, especially like in our teams. Like when I went to Whakalamoa, the Samoa stuff, like the boys are like, oh, sorry, you know, like how they're trying to. So I was on a timeline. I had to do stuff. I had to get the project started before this guy arrived on like a Friday. I had to pick him up Friday. I landed on a Sunday, and that whole week I had to on the project. First thing I did, we went to Samoa Primary and we dug the thing straight away. I didn't even talk to anyone. I didn't talk to, because I knew once we dug it, we're gonna have the conversation. Like the conversation is gonna start. So then it started. Like, skipped all the meetings because look, they're like, yeah, oh my god, that's oh my god, like this is the kind of shit they do. But like, what are you doing? Like, you're not gonna be at home. Like, what the fuck? I was just gonna come to your house. You live next door to me. But I had to action it. We had to start it. So we had a plan. It was there. It was at Samoa Primary. By Tuesday, the whole plan changed. It was at Safaka High School. In my head, I was telling them in the conversations we were having, my business partner is gonna come here and I need to have the plan laid out for us to run this. Because then once he sees it, once he sees the vision, we know what we're doing, we're pumping it out. So that Tuesday, the whole plan changed. I had a meeting with all the Makais and then found that the village was split. There was like one village, but two different formals going on. Like, yeah, there's another episode where I was explaining that.
See that?
It doesn't make sense, man. Like, you're having two formals for the one piece of block, like one house. Like,
and they both arrive in different conclusions.
yeah, so that was one of the headaches as well. But like,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
That's the first time I heard that.
because this guy arrived on the Friday just when you came. The boys came with the kids and Sammy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like stressful as week for me that week.
I did not know that.
Bro, I was trying to pump everything, and at the moment they were doing one of the 50 hours Marolo. So the whole village was busy as fuck, bro.
And you also had a leak.
Yeah, and no, not just that. This was just to get it started. Remember?
And we were getting ready for the leak.
Yeah.
Oh.
And and
What
we
are
had
you
the
talking
Samusuliki. Yeah,
What are you
that's
talking
right. That's
about,
right.
bro? You were trying in, out,
Crazy.
in, out, in. Oh my.
It was the crazy, but like in the time, it wasn't crazy. I just had the goal. I just had the...
You were focused.
Yeah, I was focused. That's the word. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was focused because my business partner was gonna land,
Yeah.
and I had nothing to give.
Yeah, nothing
Like
to show for
no
it.
update. I had no update for it.
Damn.
Like I just had the daily updates. I just had like, oh yeah, we went here, we went there, but like no action, nothing's action.
Yeah.
So yeah, we changed it for like in the span of 2 days, and there was one day where they were doing the at Samoa, they were doing the, what do you call it?
A formal.
Nah, the malulu, like,
Oh, yeah.
they were like doing the stuff, and then I went to talk to the Matai there, and he told me, yeah, and I was like, why? I forgot his name, but yeah, I told him that I wanted to meet this afternoon. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to meet this afternoon. I don't have time for the Wednesday and for all that. Cause like, bro, they're dragging out, man. Like
The pace is different.
dragging.
You know they say it's
By
slow,
that afternoon, it was on. All the Macais were there. We met at the school. And we had the talk, and then they accepted it. They were like, oh yeah, you know, all that stuff like and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I was happy. I was keen, but like I was only keen once we started. The day this guy landed,
Holy
we were at the primary, but by the weekend we've already dug out. We got that's when we got the machine,
Yeah.
but we were already at the leaky.
Yeah.
So I had the team set up to do the work. So the boys already knew the work, and then we had the machine there to dig out the, what do you call it?
The foundation.
Yeah, the foundation kind of thing for the court. Like I just had to action it, cause like fuck man, that was. But like you know those days,
Fun days.
the sleep at the end of the day, bro. Like
Best sleep ever.
like
Best
when
sleep.
you got ill at the end of the day, and then you just lie down. You can't remember like hitting your head on the pillow. You're just gone, gone with the pillow. Like.
But you see how these guys like, bro, I did not know that, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But yeah,
Amazing.
and like, it's hard facing our system because what this guy started to tell the story is with the boys on the ground, when this guy was forcing all the agents told us while he was going from a guy to a guy, he was telling the guys what to do, and the boys like, ah, so this is what you have to
Yeah. Nah, they were saying that because like I barely go back like to see like my family and stuff. And that day, my family was getting, it was like, oh my fucking brother. I was like, I was like, boys, no excuses now. Oh my god. It's normally like for other stuff, but like, once it was on, like, it was on.
It was the peak time, was like,
Yeah. But it was good, like taking the boys back. It made it easy because we did the Samusu call first. So when I used to go to Samusu to do the whakau for the old lady and stuff. Did the whakau, and then I took some of the boys there, and then once they see the court, and they're like, oh, our one's gonna be better than this. It comes the competition already, like, because they're gonna be the ones working it and stuff like that.
yeah.
But
But-
yeah, no, it's good.
But you see now, like,
Diaspora.
him telling his story is all the hurdles, and you can also see the excitement of these guys' reward. Like he's got a lot of reward out of it, but it is hard. But these guys is doing what the Matai should do. If you don't work for the money, I will go to the coupe. Like this guy came with the coupe and put it there. Or I fape ikaw din lady hindi sila ko fa asamo. Or if I know go coupe nga, ele do go coupe hola mai. Like ko kire go coupe hola ha. But what ko me ngai fa, no le ayo coupe. Legitimately. No le ayo me ngai fa. Ya ele hola se me ai e ka le
That's exactly what it is. Because like, bro, every time we go back, like they think we didn't sweat for this. they think we didn't break our back to give back.
Yeah, so not only we break our back to find the money, then we go and break our back to try and change their thinking, just to try and do something.
Bro.
Like we broke our back to get mass money so we can do stuff. And we aim for it, right? So we get it, and then we have to go home and face all the hurdles at home because of our system and the way we live. And all great things come to an end.
They don't make it easy, bro.
They don't make it easy. Like if they help me and Lippo would have built 10 already.
10. Easy.
That would have been a downgrade for me and Lippo. Like, you don't see the master like behind me and Lippo. Like, it's both our wives, like our girls. You haven't seen that part of our team. But that's why we can do a lot of this shit. Because those are our business partner that keeps us going, and they know the goals, and we aim at it together. And trust me, if Samoa aimed with us the same, we could have changed Samoa's GDP easy. But Diaspora, no. What he was saying is that that's actually the journey of someone who gone back and tried and do something for the kids. And yeah, if you want to see that part of our journey, check out our oldest videos. Yeah, those are pretty cool videos. Yeah, some of our project. But yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. That's our episode for the day. But again, we more than welcome. If more questions arise, we're gonna do a follow-up episode because, like you said in the beginning, ongoing conversation. But yeah, anything else you want to say before?
No, that's it, man. Diaspora. No more to say, man. All lawyer female up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's just see. Get whatever was among you. But yeah, please subscribe. Leave your comment. Actually, don't subscribe, but comment for real.
Comment is more important than
the subscribe stuff. And yeah,
still subscribe.
Like you said, we don't do this conversation because we think we're right.
Samoa,
we're doing it.
I'm there tomorrow.
Yeah, because we have to. We need
4
to have
months.
this conversation. But that's it.
I'm with ya.
Catch you in the next one.
Let's go.
Oh man. Thank you.